Hi there, sons of Virgo. This is Kim here to give you all messages. Hope you're doing good today. These messages are for next 3 days. And just trying to get some Palo Santo lit. Let's get a blessing on your reading. And inviting your spirit guides and your angels to join us so these messages resonate with your Most High. Okay, I have already given it a shuffle, but we'll go ahead and get it shuffled some more. Just want to take a look at what's going on. You might pick up on other energies, around you too. I was kind of getting that message before your reading, and the sign Gemini came out as being important. So either it's about an actual Gemini for you, or this is about like communication and connections, because I was told to look into these cards for Virgo as how somebody might be seeing you. There's something that we're just not aware of that has to do with that, with the connection. Okay. Is that you? Eight of Swords, Page of Pentacles. I mean, so usually this, in this deck too, by the way, this is Todd Alcott's Pulp Tarot. The Page of Pentacles in their guidebook specifically is about a person that gets news or information of new money coming in. And so this money would be, enough to do something with it, to free yourself somehow from a situation that I believe it's only restrictive because of needing this money or this amount. I mean, so yeah, we usually think of like, what are you going to do to invest it somehow, or even spend it? I mean, you could just have like an idea of a really big purchase. Of course, up to you. Is there interference, though, of other energies maybe possibly having you overthink or be in your head too much about something you may want to do? Definitely has to do with the connection. So here's the connection coming, and these can be all different kinds of people, actually, all considered soulmates on our journey. What's going on with the connection? How are they feeling? How is the connection feeling? Queen of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune. Attracted to you. So you have somebody very attracted to you or wanting to take a risk with you, on you. This is a very good connection that is coming in here. You have Aries energy. You have the fixed signs, Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, and Leo. And you have Scorpio with the Six of Cups too. But I feel like drawn to you. They would feel drawn to you, attracted to you, could see something about timing, can sense something about timing with you. It's like somebody wanting to take their shot is how, and we're not doing gender, so that could be a man or woman, or whatever, right? It can be whatever here, but they're very attracted. They see you as in something right now, in your head, moving through something, and maybe even they might be viewing you as stressed, a little bit stressed. This is overthinking plans, I think. That might be what's going on. Overthinking plans, maybe overthinking commitment. Okay, so somebody's trying to sense what the right timing is. And they are attracted to you. What else can you tell me specifically about Virgo, though, with the Eight of Swords, about how they feel? In a tight spot. Feel like you're in a tight spot. Definitely can have something to do with your money, your resources, your stability, and the foundation that you're on. You can be growing it. It's sideways, though, so it's like that's what's got you in your head, or possibly worried, or possibly thinking about something, maybe even about money that you owe that's been, it feels frustrating, okay, that energy. It feels frustrating like a lot is tell me about the Four of Pentacles here with Virgo in specific. The Nine of Wands. So, yeah, I mean, that's the feeling I'm getting. Frustrated, exhausted. Like it's a spiritual battle, and it is always. It is always. That's my belief on this channel, is that we are constantly being influenced and around energies that are the opposite of whatever our agenda is, to no matter what side. And sometimes life can feel like we're very much so exhausted and alone, not much support, having to fend off attackers. And so the battle is of spirit. There's just a situation going on, I feel like, with money that is, or about that. Resources, money, stability. And I'm tired. This energy is tired. And also tired of thinking about this, is what I'm getting. So, what else transpires? The moon, but I have the Four of Wands too. I think that's yours. Okay, that might be also what you, this might be yours too, this Three of Swords. Okay, the three, because the Three of Swords can come about whenever we have loss of any kind that hurts, you know, the heart. It can be money loss, it can be job loss, it can be a breakup, but there's something here they're wanting to say to you about, like, keep looking up here. Know that the timing is coming for things to get a lot better for you and whatever that is about for you. It is mysterious. It's the moon, and well, okay, so the moon can represent our fears and illusion to some degree, because we make up, you know, in our mind what we think is there in the shadows before we actually see it. So we tend to overthink and over worry about things to the point of even having our brain fill in what could possibly be scary that's out there, and then making our fears real in some sense, right? So so careful with that, but know that there's mysterious changes, something leading you onto a path here that's going to be very successful for you. 1111, it's a path, this one's paved with purpose, meaning the universe is really talking to you when you get the Four of Wands. So fours are about our stability, our foundations, and I always look at them as like also your angels, you know, your angels, your guidance system here in unpredictable or uncertain times, because that's that moon energy, unpredictable. But we know there's changes that are positive, though, because of this Four of Wands, you know. Like you will be celebrating something. Timing. They're just saying that the timing's going to be perfect. Perfect timing, but it is coming out with the moon. So let's see what other message do you have for Virgo, maybe regarding this connection that feels some sort of way. Wow, that is the connection. That is the connection. The cosmic network is your, okay, networking, communicating. This is really like being put on the map here. It's used as an expression, like very highly visible. I think that you're being viewed as like highly visible, as very attractive and skillful. Whatever you want for your plan, whatever plan you have, or where you see yourself in the future, you can connect with the information and the people and all of that. Everything you need to know, maybe the Akashic records where all energy is stored, past, present, and future. You have this connection. So I usually look at that as like your divine matrix, the divine matrix. So, connections being very important for you for your next 3-day messages. Connections. Scintillation. Scintillation is about hope. It's like the flash of light, the flash of insight, the flash that is a spark between you and another human being too. Comes in really quick, and it feels kind of like exhilarating. That's the energy of it. It's exhilarating. It's not exhausting. It's hopeful. So I think success is brought on here by a successful connection. You know, your soul family. And I feel like you don't see this right now, like you're dealing with darker clouds right now. So whatever you're going through with the collapse and the dark nebula, you're dealing with feeling like there is this heavier energy around. I want to say that it's the energy that's moving out of this experience here. It's very 3D, and the systems are just not the ones that are not working anymore. The ones that cover up your light, because I see you and the collective, everyone, as being these stars here, but they cannot shine behind that dark nebula. So this is major shakeup, because that's what happens. You know, when towers fall or big buildings fall and collapse, they have this big poof of smoke, and it makes it a little dirty for a while in the air, and you can't really see what's going on or what's happening. That's the dark nebula. It's a temporary season, necessary for changes that have to come for all of us, but there's hope here. Maybe it is the news, the Page of Pentacles. Maybe it's the news that you get. Not a time to go backwards, they're saying. Retrograde, not a time to go back. The ability to go back with some things that are changing for everyone in the world is not going to be possible. Yeah, must move from this place, or have a if you get a gut or instinct feeling, especially if it's somebody or something's from the past that's trying to come in, there is some energy here that may be actually affecting you, and not in a good way, with ultraviolet, making you tired, pulling on your energy. Physically, you may be going through some things because of this energy, and they're literally giving advice of move from where you're at, literally, physically. Maybe it's an internal shift first, the perspective shift, but I think it moves you away from that energy that would be causing you to have self-doubt or to worry, things like that. So it feels like it's an influence, and it's not really your energy. So tell me about the move from here. Because it's like you're the hangman. Oh, we have the tower. We do have the tower. Everything changing, but here the hangman is in a position they don't necessarily want to be in, but it's helped them get a new perspective. So this is about a perspective shift, about the necessary things in the world that must change and evolve. Make sure you're focusing on your own rest, your own wellness, and peace of mind. The High Priestess is like intuitively you know something here too. So just the changing of perspective, or the line of thinking, probably will do a world of good here. So I would expect like some period of time to feel like we're waiting. But look now, his arms are like hers. Hers are up. Soon you're going to be feeling this energy here of the balloons, fun, freedom, high vibe, relief, rising up, ascension. And I definitely think that Ascension is something the High Priestess has probably had a few experiences of enlightenment already. But this is leading you to something that is going to be joyful. It says stress-free, let it go. Attaining goals, a higher perspective. Literally, a higher perspective. Wow. Okay, anything else about this energy here? Okay, I'm looking at the tower as I say that. So I think in regards to things that are changing, they're just wanting you to know that you have many options and free will, adjacent possibilities, choices. Be a time that would be good to be flexible or adaptable to change. Ultimately, it says freedom, enjoyment, going with the wind. So many choices, many options, and ascension. And another wheel, two wheel of fortunes. The wheel of karma on that deck, it says karma, dharma, destined, inevitable, divine intervention, luck, fortune, the rise and fall. So we all experience that too. So know if you're in the valley, you'll be on the peak soon. Something to do with you inventing something, possibly, or coming up with a new mastermind idea, new way to do things, developing things, setting trends. It says it's time for action, and then curtain call with acclaim, fame, recognition, parade, celebrity, admiration, applause. So that is what I've got for your next 3 days. Let's pull an angel number for you. 333. And there's the 3 on the inventor card. And 12. Okay. You're being called upon to use your spiritual gifts as a light worker, assisting all of humanity. Live your truths and be a positive light to others. I am powerful. And 12, creativity, which is multiples of 3 too, is the driving force in your life. Your imagination is rich and you are able to express your feelings and insights in unique ways that others can benefit from. I am a visionary. And that's what I have for your reading. Sending you love and light. Bye.